Hi guys, today I want to talk about why people start to feel better after only a couple sessions of physical therapy, or sometimes after a day or two or three of starting to treat whatever's been bugging them. And it all has to do with this brilliant masterpiece that I drew out for you right here. So when our brain sends a signal out to the nerves to make a muscle contract, right? And I always like to use the example of curling up your bicep, right? So when you want to bend your elbow, your brain says, hey, bend our elbow. It sends a signal down to the nerves. The nerves then signals to the muscles, hey muscles, bend our elbow. And that's basically how it works. And this is the micro version of that happening here. So we have the nerve, and these little dots in here are called neurotransmitters. And the neurotransmitters signal out to the muscles. And the muscle has a receiver on this end that says when it gets these neurotransmitters on the receiver, it then contracts. So what happens in the first 2 weeks of training somebody or seeing somebody, we're not actually getting the muscle stronger quite yet. It might make a couple of changes here and there, but what we're doing is we're improving the communication between the nerve and the muscle. And in a hurt person, right, and someone who has a history of injury or trauma or surgery, usually our muscles and nerves talk to each other in a nice talking regular volume. And someone who's had an injury, that goes down to like a whisper, right? And the number of neurotransmitters reduces, right? And there's not as many, and they don't send as good or as strong of a signal. So what we do in that first couple weeks of training is we get those neurotransmitters back to the levels that they're supposed to be at through the specific training mechanisms that we prescribe to you. So people will tell me like, the next day, Kel, I felt a lot better, or a week later and already it's feeling a lot better. Why does that happen? That happens because of this right here. If you guys have any questions about that, or you want me to dive further into that, I'm happy to do so. But thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.